Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all had a great weekend. I hope y'all relaxed and I wish you the best of luck in the coming week. So today I thought of bringing you a very important video, a video that has been requested a lot lately. People asking me about risk management, what risk management I use, if I could do a complete guide, and that's why today I decided to record this video that's focused on risk management. Okay, so of course guys, if you like the content, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you also like my videos. I will highly appreciate it. And yeah, turn that notification bell on to not miss out on any further uploads. And yeah, let me just get straight into the video. So before we start guys, I just want to let you know that risk management is, in my opinion, the most important aspect in trading. It's more important than strategies, everything else, okay? Because if you have a very good strategy but a poor risk management plan, you'll not be profitable, okay? You won't be consistent and your profits won't look as you wanted them to look, okay? So you got to keep in mind that risk management is the most important aspect. So if you have a good risk management plan, then with a solid strategy, you'll be able to be consistent in the market, okay? So I've wrote some rules on my notes. You guys can write them as well, to just remind them every single day, keep them in mind, you know? So the first things first, there's a lot of people that come to me and ask me, what lot size should I use for a certain account for, I don't know, let's say a $1,000 account, okay? So when they ask me this, I always tell them that this is the wrong question because the lot size can change depending on what stop loss you use, and the stop loss can be adjusted depending on how much you want to risk per trade. Okay, so instead of focusing on what lot size you should use, you should focus on what percentage of that certain account you want to risk per trade. Me personally, I recommend risking 1%. This is just my personal opinion, to risk only 1% per trade and then slowly compound. So that means that if you have a $1,000 account, you'll risk $10 per trade. Okay. So knowing how much percentage of that account you want to risk per trade, after that you determine your stop loss based off your price action, indicators, all that stuff, market analysis, and after that you'll have your lot size. You'll have your lot size because the lot size can change. Okay, you don't have to use a fixed lot because the stop loss may be bigger on this trade and then on the next one it might be tighter and so on. So therefore I highly recommend to focus on percentage instead of lot size. Okay, and yeah, I recommend risking only 1% per trade. Okay, if there's a prop firm account like FTMO or my Forex funds, instead of 1%, I recommend risking only 0.5%. Okay, so moving on, the second rule, decide if you want to have a big win rate or a low win rate with big risk to reward ratio. Okay, so what does that mean? So a big win rate, you need a big win rate with a 1-to-1 or 1-to-2 risk to reward strategy. Okay, with a 1-to-1 risk to reward, you would need around 70%, 65% win rate to be profitable. Okay, so if you want to have a big win rate like this, um, when you're trading, you'll have to go for these setups like this for a 1-to-1, maybe a 1-to-1.5 or 1-to-2 maximum. Okay, I mean, with a 1-to-2 risk to reward, even with a 50% winning rate, you will still be profitable. Okay, so after that, you'll have to decide whether, okay, I want to have a big win rate, but a larger stop loss and a smaller risk to reward ratio, or do I want to have a small win rate, like 30 to 40%, with a bigger risk to reward ratio, like 1-to-4 and above. Okay, 1-to-3, 1-to-4 and above. Okay, like this, 1-to-8, 1-to-5. Because if you have a 30% win rate, that might sound small, but If you go for a 1 to 8 risk to reward, or 1 to 6, or 1 to 5, even 1 to 4, you will still be profitable with only winning 30% of your trades. Okay, so that is very important to establish whether you want to be a big win rate trader or a big risk to reward trader. Okay, this is the next step that you want to go through. Okay, so after that, the third step, in my opinion, is you need to establish a weekly percentage target. So let's say you have a $1,000 account, and you decide you want to make 10% per week. Okay, so that means $100 per week. Okay, that means that at the end of the month, you will have $400 if everything goes as planned. Okay, so if you have a 10% target per week, which is really good in my opinion, if you manage to do constantly 10% each and every week, that means you're a consistent trader, and yeah, that's great for you. What does that mean? So let's say you have a 10% target, and let's say you hit this 10% target on a Tuesday. You still have 3 days left, but having a target set, that means that whenever you hit that certain target, you will stop trading for the week. Because in time, you'll realize that the less time you spend in the market, the better. Okay, because sometimes the market can get really crazy and everything goes out of the window and you won't be able to make profits. Okay, so that's why establishing a weekly percentage target is, in my opinion, a important step, and I think that you guys should do it. You should establish a weekly percentage target, and if that percentage gets hit, then you should just stop trading for the week and restart on Monday next week. Okay, so that's exactly what I said here. After the weekly targets gets hit, you stop trading. Okay, so these are a few steps. I didn't want it to make a very long video regarding this because pretty much that's the rules I respect. Okay, so feel free to note them as well. Feel free to take a screenshot, whatever you want to just remind yourself about these rules. Because in my opinion, if you have a solid risk management plan, you'll be able to be profitable more often than if you wouldn't have. Okay, so the most important thing is to focus on percentage instead of lot size. Decide if you want to be a big win rate trader or a big risk to reward trader. And after that, in my opinion, you should establish a weekly percentage target that you're willing to hit. Don't go over the fences. Just aim for something uh, that's achievable. Okay, don't aim for, oh, I want to make 1000% this week. Okay, just go slow. 10%. If you think that's too easy, then maybe next week go for 20%. But keep in mind, I suggest risking no more than 1% per trade. So that's also a very important rule. And yeah, that was pretty much it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, make sure to drop them in the comment section. I will leave you my Telegram link as well in my description for those that want to learn my strategies in depth and want to join my Signal group or my Crypto Gem Signal group. I will leave you my Telegram link down below so you can message me over there. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.